Creep on in, on in, on in.
Specific video, I'm actually going to teach you how to speak hood. This is part 2. The first phrase is, what it do. What it do. That's how you would say it. The emotion of anger. I'm going to give you a couple of phrases that conveys the emotion of anger. Sweet. That's all you is, boy. You sweet. You sweet, boy. What's good? Now in hood, the pronunciation would be good. But then if I say, bro, you tripping, dog? My tone and my voice completely brings out a different kind of meaning for this specific phrase. Now you was tripping, dog. You tripping, dog? Yeah. Yeah, boy.
I pay for therapy because my thoughts tear me. They keep on dragging me. I pay for tips, they scatter me. I can barely sleep, but even I cannot hold on without you on side of me.
So they removed the D and the E from the word slide, and they made it slide, slide, through. So slide through, slide through. Now what is the meaning of slide through? Slide through means come over or visit.
Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip and party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't.
Africa ain't built no ship and came back over here and rescued one nigga since we left from Africa. Yeah, and Africans don't like us. Yeah, nigga, Africans don't fuck with us. They don't like us, and they stink. Yeah, and they some stinky people. Yeah, niggas, fuck Africa. Yeah, nigga, they ain't our people. We niggas, slaves, the descendants of slaves. They would never call no nigga. The first group of Africans, only one generation. Now the first group came. They wasn't born into this shit. Me and your people was born into this, homie. They were born slaves. They birth certificates say nigga. They was born in Africa. They are not us. They know what tribe they come from. They had a language. Once they broke them from the language and we was born in these conditions. We ain't no Africans. We ain't no Hebrew. We nigga.
Many know about slavery, but few discuss paper genocide. We did not all come from Africa, and most of us have Aboriginal roots that were stripped away due to reclassification and miseducation. As a native Black American and a member of the Muskogee Creek Nation, I understand the importance of tracing your lineage. If you want to learn how to trace your genealogy and apply for tribal citizenship, go to nativeblackancestry.com to schedule a consultation.
They don't want you to remember this. You not no slave, you indigenous. Fuck how they painted them Indians. You went to war with the French and the British, man. Quite frankly, you was kings, Merovingians. They took the women and men, made them prisoners, raised up the children to worship their images, set up a lab to the genes and they mixed them, and this shit get way deeper than your pigment.
All right. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling a topic that's been sparking a lot of debate lately. African content creators who are making YouTube videos centered around Black American culture. From reacting to hip hop music to discussing social issues in the US, and more African creators are diving into topics that are deeply tied to Black American experience. But here's the real question. Is it cultural appropriation for Africans to create content about Black American culture when they have no real experience or understanding of it? And why is it that many Africans online seem to show disdain for Black Americans even while making content about our culture? We're about to unpack all of this, why this trend is happening, what it means for both African and Black American communities, and whether this is a form of appropriation or just cultural curiosity. It's a conversation you don't want to miss. Before we jump into all that, make sure to hit the like button on the way in, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get into it.
Get your lick back. Get your lick back means to seek revenge or to get even after being wronged. An example would be, they try to play me, but don't worry, I'll get my lick back soon. Gas you up. Gas you up. Now, the meaning of gas you up is gang. Welcome back to another video of English with Collins. In today's video, I'm showing you a couple of slang phrases that you need to know in this year 2025. All right, if you're here in the USA or you're coming to the USA and you don't know these slang words, well, today's the day you need to understand these slang words and you need to know the meaning of these slang words. So that,
I mean, these aren't just slang words. This isn't just US slang. This is specifically Black American slang, Black American vernacular, Ebonics, if you will. He comes over to our homeland, he's been here a few years, thinks he got his cosplay act down, and now he's monetizing our culture, trying to teach people how to talk like us phonetically when he doesn't even understand a damn thing he's talking about.
if you find yourself in an environment where someone is actually saying any of these slang words, you will not be confused and you will understand the full entire meaning. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Now, the first slang phrase is spin the block. Spin the block. Now, here's the meaning. It means to return to a place, often for a second look, or to handle unfinished business. So when somebody say, hey, yo, spin the block real quick, meaning go back and take another look around to make sure that everything is good.
Guys, this is disgusting. This is distasteful. We all know how Africans love to talk cash money shit online about us. Africans are on podcasts, on TikTok, on IG, talking nothing but vitriol, xenophobia, and contempt for Native Black Americans. But now they want to get to the bag, teaching people how to act like us, how to talk like us. This is confusing. Imagine if we moved to Africa and start creating channels and stuff, teaching people African slang. I mean, that would be so ass backwards.
This usually happens, let's say if you have unfinished business to do, or let's say you're in an environment where, you're trying to tell your friend, hey, bro, can you take another look again? The phrase you can use, hey, yo, spin the block again. Or another phrase would be run it back. Run it back means, can you repeat it again? Or, let's go over it one more time. Let's say we're having a conversation and you may say something to me. And maybe in that very moment, I don't understand exactly what you're saying. So I'll be like, hey, yo, run it back. You know what I'm saying? Meaning that, could you repeat what you just said again? So spin the block means to go back and check around. Run it back means, could you repeat what you said again? So spin the block, run it back. Now here's how it would be.
He's going to get you Africans in trouble. Trust and believe, he don't know what he's talking about. Our dialect, our Ebonics, our slang. Good Lord. I just had a slip and I said slave because, oh my gosh, the next live stream that we got prepared right after this one is a really, really strange one. I mean, I don't mean to skip ahead. I like to stay in order typically, but the next live stream is so weird. We're going to be reacting to these Africans perpetuating their come back to the motherland scam, right? Those of us that do have African lineage who were made slaves by our fellow African and sold to the white man for trinkets, those same Africans that descend from those slave masters that sold your ancestors to the white man, they're now telling you, hey, come on back. Come spend some money with us, fam. Come spend some money with us. Yeah, the white man stole y'all. We didn't sell you. It's not our fault you were slaves. I mean, oh, Lord. Back to the topic at hand, the cosplaying. Guys, would you be surprised to learn that he doesn't just have a YouTube channel with over 100,000 subscribers teaching foreigners from all across the world how to cosplay as us, but I believe he also has courses or something, flashcards, something. Oh yeah, here we go. American Hood Slang Vernacular Flashcards. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm telling you, these Africans are trying to get to a bag off of our culture, y'all. They're trying to monetize our lineage. Volume 1, American Hood Slang Flash. 5 terms and like you're from America. It should say speak like you're a Black American, but they can't acknowledge us. That's too much you ask for. Oh, it's normally $75.99, but now it's $29.99. I see. All right. Yeah. Question: how do you say I'm angry in hood slang? Answer: you can say I'm hot or I'm heated. Lord, They want to be like us so bad, don't they? I thought they were proud Africans. I thought they had culture and history and tradition, but they over in Africa pretending to be like us. They over here in America trying to be like us. Why don't Africans just want to be African?
I'm feeling sharp for therapy because my thoughts tear me, they keep on dragging me. I pay for tips, they scared me, I cannot barely sleep, but even I cannot hold on. Without you on side of me, I never knew this pain. Took me was a long way from me. I wanna see cats bad, why can't someone call me? I gotta shoot out all my sleep. I'm feeling like
Use in a sentence. Hey, yo, we ain't done yet. Let's spin the block one more time. Hey, yo, we ain't done yet. Let's spin the block one more time. Excellent. The second slang phrase is bagged up. Bagged up. Now, what is the meaning of bagged up? Bagged up means to be wealthy, rich, or have lots of money. All right. So to be wealthy or have lots and lots of money. So if a person,
As I'm telling you, this is not just a one-off. There's dozens and dozens and dozens of African YouTubers sprouting up every week, getting to the bag off of our culture. You know the Shade Room is ran by immigrants, right? You know most of these YouTube blog channels, these gossip type channels, being all messy with the culture, you know they're foreigners, right? Guys, this is not a one-off. Let's go ahead and check out another case study, shall we? Let's check out another one. This one should really make you guys laugh or cry, who knows? You might cry at his ignorance. Oh boy, oh boy. This is another African called Evans. Evans has a channel centered around Black American culture, and today he's going to react to Black Americans and critique Black Americans, and let's see again if the African boy knows what he's talking about. These Africans are all up in our mix, creating these channels with nothing but Black American in the title, Black American in the thumbnail. It's all about us. Everyone to be like, everybody wants to be like us, y'all. Do you realize? It's not just Africans. I mean, it's everybody. It's literally everybody.
Balenci shoes, Jimmy shoes, Chanel slides, Louis boots. I can choose. Fuck it, give me everything.
God damn. Who was it? Was it Paul Mooney who said everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga? I'm just like, good God. And when we watch this video, you have to ask yourself, are these Africans qualified to make content centered on our culture? They're on a whole other side of the world. They clearly don't understand our culture, have no experience with it, but they're getting to the bag making content about it. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video. This video is going to put on full display right on Front Street just how little these Africans know about our culture.
I'm a 35-year-old white man.
Harrison, born Antoine Smalls, has transracial identity, identifying as Harrison Booth, a 35-year-old white man from Colorado.
And when did you know that you were a 35-year-old white man?
Well, I've always felt different. I go to the store, the movies, and just be thinking to myself, like, why am I not getting the respect I deserve? And then it just hit me. I'm white and 35.
That boy don't work. He go to school and that's it. One day he said, call me Harrison. I said, who's that? He said, me.
Do you believe that he is a white man?
I mean, he isn't.
Come on, guys. We're all familiar with this clip. Let's see what the Africans' reaction is going to be. And you know what really grinds my gears? These Africans are so lazy. Haven't you guys noticed that most of these African YouTubers, what they do is to get past fair use guidelines, they stream our content. It's Black American content, whether Black American YouTube videos, Black American TikToks. They just straight up rip off, stream our shit. But because they got their face to the side, it's technically fair use. They don't really add no commentary. We just got to look at they crusty, dusty, big forehead ass while they look at our content. And then at the end, they say some dumb shit about our content. I mean, guys, this is strange. This is a strange little grift these Africans got.
I'd love to wake up one day and say, hey, everybody, I'm Rihanna. But I ain't.
It's been pretty hard. My family just doesn't get it. You know, I try to get them to go out with me, go on walks, go to the farmers market, chat with people, but yeah.
Family.
Hey, instead of watching that scene from the groundbreaking FX TV show Atlanta, put together by Black American Donald Glover, well, instead, if you want to watch that scene with an African's face to the right of it, you can go to Evans Rayola. Like, what the fuck is this? Is this content? Now, let's hear what the Bush Baby has to say about that clip you just saw.
In the Bible, the scripture tells us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made in the image and likeness of God Almighty. But nowadays,
God damn, them Europeans did a number on them Africans, y'all. Oh Lord, them Europeans did a number on the psyche of these Africans. The first thing that comes out of his mouth is some biblical bullshit. He started quoting some scripture that is not his own. I don't think traditional Africans rock with that scripture or that religious dogma. I mean, I thought your colonizers put that up on you. All right. But is it any wonder that these Africans seem to have a spirit of coward and buck-brokenness when you know, they've always had this weird sense of white adulation. I mean, these images go back so old. Them carrying Europeans. Look at this shit. This African got the white man on his back. The white man is resting his folded hands on this African man's head. Can I zoom in on this shit? Can I zoom in on this bigger? Oh, it ain't gonna let me zoom in, y'all. It ain't really letting me zoom in. I apologize, but this is just ridiculous. These Africans have been very subservient to white folks for a long time. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Africans carrying a white woman through Africa on some kind of wagon contraption. All right. If you guys are ever wondering why Africans act like little mini white supremacists, because this is their nature. This is their culture. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This white man's living good. He got a little hammock with some shade for Africans carrying him like he's King Tut. Yeah. So I'm not surprised that the first thing that comes out of this Bush Baby's mouth is some shit about biblical scripture. But let's see what he has to say, y'all. Let's see. We saw a clip from Atlanta, that TV show. It was clear trolling. It was clearly funny as hell. But let's see what the African thinks.
A lot has been happening. People do not want to identify with how they look. Look at our brother right here. I understand that in the US there could be racial discrimination. Black people may have to go through a lot of problems because of their skin color. But it shocks me when I hear a black man say that from today henceforth, he's no longer black. He's a white 35-year-old man.
He was clearly trolling. You clearly don't understand our sense of humor, which means you don't understand our culture, which means you guys aren't qualified to have all these fucking YouTube channels about our culture. Why don't you make some content about y'all?
Wow, that really shocked me. You know, I really do not understand the extent to which he's been put on for him to try and be somebody who he does not look like. He says that it's an offense for other black people, calling him their own. Like, I'm happy to see us. He says he's not one of us, you know. And I am really, really shocked and surprised that he even points.
I am shocked and surprised that you think that he was being literal, for one. For two, I am shocked and surprised that you would talk down to Black Americans and say anything about, oh, be proud of who you are, be proud of who you are, when y'all over there in Africa rubbing bleach all over your goddamn skin. You Africans are bleaching because you're insecure about your dark skin. And you got the nerve to talk down on us because you misinterpreted a comedic sketch?
Skin bleaching can have devastating consequences for the skin. Faced with the increasing popularity of whitening creams, the Cameroonian government was recently forced to ban the import of these cosmetic products due to the growing cases of skin damage. Some local craftswomen did not waste any time and rushed into the cosmetic sector for black skin mainly. There you have dart leaves that I use very often to make soap. I also use lemon leaves and I also use guava leaves.
Damn, wait a minute. Skin bleaching is so prevalent in Africa that this nation of Cameroon had to ban skin bleaching products. So these African women are going behind that government intervention to make their own natural skin bleaching remedies. You can't make this shit up.
Beyond that, I can use snail slime for certain cosmetic products because it is well known that snail slime is reputed to fight against stretch marks.
Cet entrepreneur fait partie.
This entrepreneur decided to take a structured approach to this problem in order to bring their fellow citizens of black complexion to love their skin.
D'inciter ou d'amener leurs concitoyennes de teint noir.
Damn, gotta try to convince Africans to love themselves. But this African go misinterpret a comedic sketch and now talk down to us from his mud hut.
Another black person to a police and says, he's not one of us.
It's pretty awful. You know, you walk in the streets and black people, they see you, they're nodding to you like, hey, good to see us. And it's to the point where I've just given up. I've stopped trying to convince them that I'm not us.
Got you.
Excuse me, this is definitely the guy. He doesn't even live in the area. I've never seen him before.
I've never seen him before. He's trying to identify as white and he's black. That's also weird. The weirdest point of it is him trying to act all white and being racial to a fellow black person by telling the police that he's never seen him in the neighborhood before. And the black guy tells him, no, I'm actually the one who called the police. You know, you're black and you're being...
Do you see how lost in the sauce these motherfuckers are? But they got YouTube channels teaching people how to be like us and talk like us. Like, what the fuck, y'all? What the fuck? You don't understand our culture, so stay away from our culture. And please, can you find a way to stop sneaking in through Mexico?
Racist to your fellow black brother because you feel like you do not associate with the black people anymore. Family, it's nice for us to be how do I put it? It's nice for us to be to just love ourselves how we are. We were created in the image and likeness of God. I'm a black guy for a reason. Some other white brothers are white because of a reason, you know, where just how you created in itself is magical, you know.
This is so pathetic, guys. He doesn't have the social intelligence. They haven't evolved socially enough to understand first world humor and sarcasm, etc., etc. This is sad. Does he react to more of that video? Please don't tell me. Oh, shit, he's going to react to more of it. Oh, damn. All right, here we go.
Why? He's white. White.
Harrison has been planning a full racial transition with the Dr. Samuel Vergara, who guarantees Harrison can visually transition through an experimental procedure that will allow Harrison to not only be a white man, but whatever race he chooses.
The procedure is absolutely 100% possible. He's going to look weird, though.
Wow. Our brother even wants to do a procedure that will make him fully white. I know this can be a risky procedure, and the doctor says it's possible, but the guy will look weird. Imagine wanting to remove this melanin for you to be white. We're actually in a weird world right now. The other day I saw a video online of also a white lady who wants to be black. And she actually did a procedure to turn from white to black. She says she's in love with melanin, and she just wants melanin. This is just weird for me.
Oh my God, these fucking leeches. Just stop it. Leave us alone. And it's funny that he's talking about love yourself when he ain't giving that advice to his fellow African? These African women got YouTube channels dedicated to bleaching their skin. Look at her. This is how she looks now after years of bleaching, and that's how she used to look. But he's going to reach across the transatlantic ocean to tell us to love ourselves. Meanwhile, you African women is going out sad, going out bad.
Hey guys, so today we are talking skincare, which I'm so excited. I do want to.
Oh yeah, and the African skin bleachers, they call it skincare. You know, getting rid of the dark spots.
Start this by saying this is a skin lightening page. If you're not into that, then you're probably not going to want to watch this video. So just
yeah, but he's gonna tell us to love ourselves when y'all are bleaching y'all skins, got blue contacts on, weaving your hair. Oh yes, 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 yes.
FYI, so I think like I try to always say that at the beginning of my videos because I get people who get really upset when they start watching my videos. But anyways, for those of you that are just tuning in like for the first time and never seen like my skin tone previous to the skin tone, here's a picture of what my skin used.
Damn, but he said we gotta love ourselves. Damn. Ooh, those who live in glass houses shall not throw stones, little baby. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. What is going on, y'all? They're so juvenile. They're so infantile. I mean, whew, this is pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic.
Used to look like, and this is what my skin looks like now. As a lot of you know, this has taken a lot of work. My last video, I talked about how I had dark knuckles. I'm going to show you what those dark knuckles used to.
Damn, she just couldn't live with those dark knuckles, y'all. The African woman, it was so hard having those dark knuckles. She bleached the rest of her skin, but her knuckles were still dark, and she had to get rid of them dark knuckles. I mean, Lord, oh Lord. Y'all ain't got running water over there, Wi-Fi, nor paved roads, but you can get your hand on a bottle of bleach, can't you?
Used to look like. Very embarrassing. I used to get made fun of all the time. So I'm glad that I took care of that. I'm going to talk about that.
Maybe you should have just not bleached in the first place, and then they wouldn't make fun of you having white skin and black knuckles. Food for thought.
Again, because I did add something to the regimen that I think has boosted the result quality. So I'm going to show you what that is. So I'm going to first start with that. Okay, so I talked about this in my other video.
You know what I'm saying? I even, experienced this. I'm glad I experienced you from, enlighten me from the internet to, online, getting one-on-one in depth, giving me a lot of information that I can take back to my people as well. And hopefully we could both get everything meshing with everything with the lineage and everything with the genealogy. This is no scam. This is all real. This is a real homeboy that put it down. He mean what he say. He got receipts and he put it down. He stands on business. Straight up. One love.
This is the yellow peeling oil, okay? And so basically you can put this on every single day. You're gonna put it on and you're gonna wash it off, okay? Because it's really, really strong. And you're going to peel. It will.
Damn, they peeling their skin, y'all. They don't want to be black so bad. They peeling their skin, but they gonna tell us that we gotta love ourselves. Okay, what else does this one have for us?
Yeah, I think the world is just taking a crazy turn. The crazy turn of events. People are becoming weird and weird as days goes by because of technology. And I'm being able to actually change the color. We also see black people who do, how is it called? This procedure that makes them look white. And I wonder why people do not love themselves the way they are. Why money and technology is just trying to push humanity to a whole different level that is not good. I mean, we are all created in the image and likeness of God, just like a...
Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. This is sad, y'all. This is sad. And it's going to get worse, and it ain't never going to get better. Let's check out another case study. This is case study number 3. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at case study number 3. We got some twins, y'all. We got some bald head bush baby twins. These chicks run a YouTube channel called Twins Hangout Kenya. And guess what? They deleted some of their content. Back in the day, a couple years ago, they made some content being real disrespectful to Black Americans. But guess why they deleted it? Because they decided, we could exploit Black American culture and get to a bag creating content about them. All of their videos, hundreds of thousands of views, damn near millions, all about us. Black versus white America. Black Americans react to Putin. He betrayed his race by exposing this to Black America. White women admit they're jealous of Black American women. White folks crying to Black folks. White pastor warns his people to repent to Black people in America. Look how they get down. Nothing but videos about Black Americans. Meanwhile, they hate us. They have disdain and vitriol and contempt for us, but they'll sure get to the bag real quick off of making a bunch of videos about us, huh? Now, y'all know me as the king of receipts, so you already know that I've got the exclusive footage they deleted, where they was talking real greasy about us Native Black Americans. Let's get into it, y'all. Make sure to hit the like button on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. But without further ado, let's see what these bald-head bush baby twins don't want us to know. They don't want us to see this. They thought, oh, we will delete this. None of these Akata niggas will ever see the footage. But nah, you never counted on me, huh? You never counted on Mike TV.
Guys, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
What's your name?
Maureen.
What's your name?
Maren.
Guys, you notice something similar. These are the same human being. They are twins.
Yeah.
So welcome to my channel. Today I was asking guys what they think about Black Americans as a Kenyan. Yeah.
Okay, so my opinion of Black Americans. Oh, actually, I've met one Black American. I was about to say I have.
She's met one. Her life experience with Black Americans is she's met one. Let's see how meeting one has significantly shaped her thoughts and views. Damn. Wait a minute. I forgot that she's only met one of us, y'all. Isn't this so strange that they have a whole YouTube channel, getting to the bag, making video on video, like 12 videos a week about nothing but Black Americans, but they ain't met but one Black American? Hey, we've got a new cultural vulture on the scene. The worst we've ever seen. Know why? Because some of them kind of look like you and me. Some of them, you know, if they put the do-rag on, we can't see the big forehead and the balding. You know, if the African girls put the weave on and lighten their skin just enough, they might blend in. I mean, guys, we got a new culture vulture out here. They trying to cosplay.
Never met any of them. Okay, the one I met, she was so good, very loud and very vibrant. She was energetic, and my general opinion about them comes from the movies we watch here in Kenya, and
comes from the movies we watch here in Kenya. Comes from the movies they watch in Kenya. Damn. When we looking at you Africans with the bombastic side eye, it's not because we watch some movies in America. It's because of how y'all talk and act in these Twitter spaces and on these live streams. But I digress.
Movies depict them as being very loud people who are addicted to alcohol and drugs. So I don't know if that is...
She just said we are very loud people that are addicted to alcohol and drugs, y'all. I have only met one Black American, but I get all my information from the movies, and the movies tell us you are addicted to drugs and alcohol, and you're very loud. Okay, y'all motherfuckers so loud, we can barely even hear the interview. Your whole city is filled with a whole bunch of loud mushmouth motherfuckers. Okay, all right.
True, they have a different view. They can correct us in the comment section. And also what I think about Black Americans, they have good physique.
You mean their feet, they go to the gym?
Exactly.
Unlike Kenyan men.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
What do you think about Black Americans?
Well, I feel like, I'll just be honest, but it's coming from a good place of my heart. I have no hatred towards anybody. Okay, what they depict in the movie.
when you have to preface it with, it is coming from a good place in my heart. I have no vitriol. I have no contempt for nobody, but this is coming from the heart. Oh, yeah, she about to say some real greasy shit, y'all. She about to say some greasy ass shit. Y'all get ready. Y'all get ready. Are y'all ready for me to hit? Actually, hold on. I gotta make sure the math is math. And she about to say something extremely greasy, extremely sensational. I can just feel it. So I'm gonna milk this until we make sure that the math is math. And let me see what the likes are at. Hold on. We got 154 watching and only 59 likes. Oh, God damn it. I mean, I could just end the stream and go play some Call of Duty and smoke a joint. I mean, I don't necessarily got to be here right now. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get on with the content, if you want to see what bombastic thing this broad is going to say, let's get the likes up to at least 80, 90 likes. I mean, can we at least get 80 and 90 likes, 150 watching? Let's go. Or somebody put 5 on the Cash App or the PayPal. Either way, we got to get the math in. Until we get the math in, what should I make you guys listen to? Let me see. Should we make you listen to Umar's Batty Boy talk on repeat?
You Batty Boy, you Batty Boy, Batty Boy, you Batty Boy. You Batty Boy, letting dudes play with your booty hole. Letting dudes play with your booty hole. You ain't hard, bitch. You ain't hard, bitch. You Batty Boy. You Batty Boy, Batty Boy. Letting dudes play with your booty hole. You ain't hard, bitch.
Oh, no. I know what'll do it. I know what'll do it. You guys will get the math in. If I terrorize you with that tether babble clip, that'll do it. The little midget babbling. All right, thank you guys for getting the likes up. Let's keep them up, y'all. Let's go.
Movies is that they're not united. You know, they like how we are here in Africa. Let's say, for example, if
I knew she was going to say something bombastic. We're not united, is what she said. We're not united. What else? Do tell more.
Kenyans, let's say we go abroad, we normally see how Kenyans really have that unity, you know. But when it comes to Black Americans, from what we see on media and social media, it kind of depicts them as not united, and their men, they don't necessarily support their women.
Oh boy. Shout out to Ty Dash. Ty Dash says, oh my God, they said that about us? I listened to them. I thought they cared about our community. Now you see why I'm doing this video? These bald head bush baby broads with the crooked hairline, they were in a YouTube channel called Twins Hangout Kenya. And they get into the bag making nothing but Black American content this, Black American woman this, Black Americans versus white Americans that. And the whole time, this is how they feel about us. This is how they think. And they deleted this video. This video is 2 years old. But y'all call me the king of receipts for a reason. Let's watch and see why they deleted this. And our men don't support our women. Y'all are out there doing fucking castration on your African woman. Don't even get me started. Y'all over there hitting bitches with bricks in real life. I ain't talking about no GoFundMe scam over in Africa. So you really gonna act like we don't treat our women? What?
I don't know if that's true. They should let us know. They should correct us. Another thing I know about Black Americans, but that applies to Americans in general, is that the movies depict that they love alcohol a lot and party life. So I don't know if...
And we love alcohol a lot and party life. The Africans that literally party till 10 at night, till 6 in the morning, they're going to tell us that we love alcohol and party life. Oh, this bald-headed scallywag.
That is true. That is what we watch. Another thing, they're very vibrant people. As Maureen says, they're very physically fit. I like how their body structure. I love it. One thing I don't know for sure is that if they have...
We have no culture, we're alcoholics, and we're loud, and we don't treat our women well, but we have nice physiques, she says. She likes our physique. And yeah, those three look like they all triplets.
Their bodies are natural because we know in America there's a lot of BBL going on, and here in Africa we are very natural. So that is, I don't know if that plays a part into it. Yeah, but yeah, I think that is all I know about them.
Both of you have mentioned that they have a really nice physique. Would you marry a Black American man?
That's a bit tricky.
Why?
I don't think I would. To be friends with them, I would very much love to be friends with Black Americans. But to marry a Black American man, I wouldn't, because one thing, I feel like they have very high energy compared to, Africans who are laid
She doesn't want to be friends with us because we have such high energy. What?
back, but Americans are very forward and outgoing, so they have very high energy and they're very loud. For me, I don't think that matches the kind of person.
We're the loud ones, y'all. We're the loud ones. We're the loud ones. We're the loud ones. Yeah. It's gonna get worse and it ain't never gonna get better, y'all. It's gonna get worse and it ain't never gonna get better. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. And now y'all understand why I do what I do, right? If it wasn't for me making this video, y'all would come across these backward ass, bald head, crooked hairline, bush baby broads. They channel is Twins Hangout Kenya. I bet you they channel done came across your feed. You done watched the video because they trying to get all up in our algorithm, making nothing but videos about Black Americans. Black Americans versus white Americans and Black American women this and Black Americans that. And whole time y'all don't know this is how they feel about us. Wouldn't marry us, maybe would fuck us. They think we loud and dope fiends, but they'll get to a bag, making a whole YouTube channel dedicated to talking about nothing but Black American culture. You see the weird phenomenon we're faced with, right? They hate us, but they can't get enough of us. They're like a virus, a leech of sorts. I mean, this is sickening. This is oh so distasteful. But it's gonna get worse, and it ain't never gonna get better. But
And then the drinking alcohol part of it, I don't think I would want a guy who drinks as much as they do, And then another thing, when you compare America and Africa in general, in marriage, they don't really stay in marriages, so they don't value that family unit the way we Africans.
all we do is drink alcohol and party, and we don't value the family unit. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all the most promiscuous, distraught, decrepit ass people. All right, hey. I'm just going to let it lie. A shout out to Slim. I don't know what's going on with my notification, Slim. I still haven't been notified of a new Cash App, but I believe you. Nonetheless, let me go ahead and drop a bomb for Slim. I appreciate you supporting the broadcast. Oh, wait, hold on. I got the volume down on my bomb. I need this to be a loud bomb for my man Slim. There we go. And yeah, they drinking moonshine. They fucking with white zaddy. Hey, put a 1 in the chat if y'all saw my coverage of the African men that are shacking up with the old British grannies. I mean, but she's gonna tell me that they value family units and culture and marriage.
They get into marriages and break up, So for those reasons, I don't think I would marry. To date, I would date, but I don't think I would marry.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America.
Oh yeah, it took a minute, but I found it, y'all. I found it.
Your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come back with us to America?
Yeah.
Okay, what about you?
Okay, first of all, I don't think I would date or marry a Black American. Being friends with them, I don't mind. But marrying them, I don't know why, but
Ma'am, we don't want to date you nor marry you. You look like him, and he looks like her, and her looks. Nah. And shout out to the FBA sisters that rock the natural, short-haired, even bald look successfully. God damn it, I would never. Oh Lord, find you a Zaddy. Find you a Tyler or a Jake or a Christopher or a James. Oh.
I feel like the highest number of, but please don't come for me, you can correct me in the comment section. I feel the highest number of sexually transmitted disease is with the Americans because they're very.
Damn, now y'all see why they deleted this fucking video, right? They was talking greasy about us. We dope fiends, we too loud, we party too much. We got a bunch of STDs now? But they created a whole channel about nothing but us. They probably got a VPN, getting US money over in Africa, running the numbers up, making content about Black Americans, but this is how they secretly fucking feel about us. Now y'all see why I do what I do. Now this bitch says we promiscuous and we got all the STDs. Bitch, didn't AIDS literally come from Africa? Wasn't the official narrative that y'all was out there fucking monkeys in Africa or some shit? What is she talking about? She says we are promiscuous and have high STD rates. Ma'am, don't go there. Do not go there, ma'am. Don't make me look up some World Health Organization statistics. I know about the WHO, okay? I know about the WHO, and we will start Googling some statistics if you really want to go. Matter of fact, fuck this shit. I'm standing on lineage, okay? I'm standing on lineage. I'm standing on business. What country are they in? They in Kenya? They in Kenya, right? Let's go ahead and look up the Kenya STD rates. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see. Good Lord. This bitch got the nerve to call us promiscuous, whoremonger, and STD-ridden akatas. Like, nah, bitch. Nah. We ain't going out like that. How common are STDs in Kenya? Prevalence among STIs was low, ranging from 0.9% for syphilis, 1.1% for gonorrhea, and 3.1% for chlamydia. The data suggests high prevalence of HIV. Oh, so y'all skipping the STIs and going straight to the HIV. Is that what it is? Oh Lord. That's oh, this is in their adolescent. These stats are just in their adolescence. Hold on. I need some more average. Okay, STD rates by country. Okay. Let's go ahead and do it by country. Damn, I don't know where Kenya is on the map though. I ain't even going front. I don't know where Kenya is on the map. Let me see if I can just Zimbabwe, Botswana. Is Kenya? Okay, we found Kenya. Kenya's number 44. The United States is number 78. So what is this broad talking about? We are number 78. We've got a STD rate of 19,000 per 100K. Kenya has an STD rate of 25,000 per 100K. In America, our HIV rate is 0.5%. In Kenya, the HIV rate is 3.4%.
Consultation with Mike. A lot of information in a short period of time, but it was very valuable information. I'm definitely excited to get started searching up my genealogy. He has been an awesome resource. Gave me a lot of information, a lot of things, a lot of pieces to the puzzle I didn't have. He was able to help me find them, and I 100% recommend Mike and his services to anyone who's looking to crack the code, so to speak, on their genealogy, because there's a lot of how we say fake news going around with this subject, and it's very important that people are able to put the pieces together, because if you don't know your history, you don't know your future. So 100% sign up.
Why is she talking some shit she don't know? And you know what the fucked up thing is too? These statistics of the US STD HIV rates, that includes all of us Americans, black, white, immigrant, everything in between. These Kenyan statistics, y'all the majority. Y'all the majority out there. So them statistics is you and y'all. Oh, you should not have compared. You should not have went there.
Yeah, and like here in Africa, of course, even in Africa, you'll find promiscuous people, but It's not. It's not like the statistic in America.
Yeah.
In America, you hear even of strange diseases like herpes. You wonder what is herpes. Because they're very.
Actually, I do not know what herpes is.
Herpes.
Yeah.
Okay, my research. This I knew this. I knew this because there's an African lady who once dated a white man and she got herpes. It's a lifelong condition. It's just manageable. It's even worse than HIV in that you just manage it with drugs, but untreated, you tend to scratch yourself down there a lot and it stings, it removes pus, such like. So I don't like Black American.
They are so ill-informed. They think a bunch of Black Americans got herpes and pussy, foo-foos, and oh my God, this is so terrible. Look up the stats of your own country, ma'am. The STDs come from you. The HIV comes from you. For us to even travel to your country to vacation, we got to take a bunch of shots and shit in preparation. Oh no. Oh no.
In the sense of dating and marriage.
Myself, when I hear about Black Americans, the first thing that comes to my mind is the dollar,
Oh, yeah.
And compared to our Kenyan shilling, the dollar is really high. And I expect to hear Kenyan ladies would want to have a Black American man because of their dollar.
But I have an answer for that. Okay.
Hey, don't get fooled, passport bros, when you're dealing with these African chicks and they acting all sweet and feminine and cooperative. This is what they think of y'all. And shout out to Slim. For some reason, I just now got the notification of the Cash App, Slim. So thank you again for the contribution.
A lot of Africans who've dated Black Americans, but not just Black Americans, but I'll just talk about them. Americans in general, they're actually stingy. They don't just give, they don't have a reason to give out money even if you're dating, which I totally understand. I also choose how I spend my money, but they don't really spend money on you unless they want to sleep with you. You understand? Yeah.
Damn, she said they don't spend money with you unless they want to sleep with you. Why else would we spend some money with some African woman that look like that? Why would we be spending some shillings with some African woman that looks like that unless we was a down bad incel-ass passport bro that needed to get some kitty cat? Oh, Lord. Why else would we?
So that is why dollar was not the first thing that came into mind.
Okay, that's a whole different perspective that I did not have.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Robbie.
Come on, yo, let's talk about it. I mean, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but am I doing the Lord's work or am I doing the Lord's work? How many of you guys, let me get a one in the chat, if you guys watch these African sisters, these twins on YouTube, and had no idea that secretly this is the vitriol, the contempt, and the rhetoric that they promote online about us. Their channel is called Twins Hangout Kenya, 60,000 subscribers, and all they shit is about us. All they shit is about Black Americans. Matter of fact, let's do a quick audit. Let's do a quick audit of these girls' channel. Hold up. Let's do an audit, shall we? You don't know me as a king of receipts. Let's go to oldest. So they started 6 years ago. They ain't got no traction. Barely getting 100 views here, 50 views there, 300 views there. And what are they making content about? African shit. African shit. What Kenyans think of this? What do Kenyans think of Nigerians? Da-da-da-da-da. They making content about Africans, for Africans, and no one wants to watch it. Billions and billions of Africans, but no one wants to watch no content about no fucking Africans, right? Let's see when they really get their breakthrough. Let's see what video is their first real big grand slam viral sensation, knocking it out of the park. They barely getting few hundred views, couple thousand views here and there, 5,000 views here. But let's see, where does it really go up? What's the first one? Let's start at the beginning. I was moving a little fast. What's the first one? We had hundreds of views. Hundreds of views. We got 4,000 on this one. Shafi D / DJ Joe. I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe that's some African shit, okay? They threw some African shit at the wall, and that one stuck a little bit. But let's see. When do they first really get a viral sensation? Now all of their views average hundreds of thousands of views. But where did this begin? I have a sneaking suspicion. I have a sneaking suspicion this begins with Native Black Americans or foundational Black Americans. I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't know. They're doing the African content and it's real hit or miss. I mean, ain't really getting no motion, ain't really getting no traffic. Few hundred views here, maybe a few thousand views there. But where do the hundreds of thousands of views come from? What was the turning point? Rwanda or Tanzania, Kenya React, Somali food. Nobody's really checking for this shit. Nobody. 11 months ago, nobody is still really checking for this shit. What is it? What is it? Nowadays, they're getting 200,000 views, 400,000 views, 300,000 views. Oh, shit. We found it. The first video to hit damn near 200,000 views, the first video to set them on this snowball of virality, as a video about Black Americans. They lied to us about Black people. White man got pissed off by his race and shut them down. And what are they doing? What are they doing? Hashtag like I said earlier, one of those videos where all they do is take a Black American content creator, play their video, whether it's from TikTok, whether it's from YouTube, all they doing is playing this Black American woman's content and they standing there and looking. And because they bald-headed asses is in the frame, it qualifies as fair use. You see how they get around the system? But really, they taking this Black woman's video from TikTok and getting 200,000 views just recycling a Black American lady's TikTok video. And it's a viral hit. It's a viral hit, y'all. Let's see this. Does this start a trend? We seeing hundreds of views, you know, maybe a few thousand views, but the first video to really hit it out the park, 190,000 plus views on a video, is about us. Does this begin a trend? Which is the next video that's over 100,000 views? I'm interested to know, y'all. I'm interested to know. What's the next one that we getting over 100,000 views? Oh, shit. 141,000 views. Racist white family assaults a Black sister. Then this happened. Hashtag African American. Hashtag African diaspora. Hashtag US. And let's see if they're doing what I thought that they were doing. Just taking some Black American content, reacting to it. Let me see. Oh, this time they're taking white American TikToks and reacting to it. Okay, so it's a white dude's video they're reacting to, and somehow they took a white man's video, titled it "Racist White Family Assaults a Black Sister, Then This Happens." I don't see no assault happening in this video, so for all we know, this is the purest form of clickbait, the lowest hanging fruit as far as content creation. And to get a bag, to get viral, to get traction, they got to make content about us. The whole time, lo and behold, they secretly don't like us. They think we dope fiends. We got STDs. We this and we that. I hope now you guys really have an understanding of why I do what I do. YouTube got me demonetized and shadow banned. And if you guys want to support the mission, you know what you can do? If you haven't traced your family's heritage yet, you can get with your boy Mike and book a genealogy consultation.
He's knowledgeable about his information, about the American Indians, and how we change our classification over time and the different types of mounds and different rules from the French, from the British. If you want viable information, you want to really find out who in your lineage and who are the people you come from, I suggest going with Mike TV. His prices are affordable. He's not like some of these other people out here. I urge, go with Mike TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't touch that dial. As soon as this broadcast ends, it's automatically going to push you into the next live stream. We're going to be taking a look at the Africans come back to the motherland scam. See you in just a moment.
They don't want you to remember this. You not no slave, you indigenous. Fuck how they painted them Indians. You went to war with the French and the British men. Quite frankly, you was kings, Merovingians. They took the women and men, made them prisoners, raised up the children to worship their images, set up a lab to the genes and they mixed them. And this shit get way deeper than your pigment.